Hey, welcome, everybody to the Shipwreck Podcast. I'm your host, Bobby Ship. Sorry, starting a couple of minutes late. Facebook kicked me out. This is the second time this happened a couple of weeks ago as well. They kicked me out and I had to log back in and do a whole bunch of stuff real quick. So sorry for the couple minute delay. But welcome again to the Shipwreck Podcast. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Got Christmas coming up and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, New Year's. Got a bunch of this is the month. This is the month right here. So it's been a pretty eventful couple of days or a couple of weeks, I should say, since our last pod. We're going to again start off with the what's going on in the world, and then move on to some fun stuff. We want to continue on with the soundtracks that we've been going. So I'm happy that you guys are here. I'm happy everybody's here to join me today. This should be another fun one. So let's get into the What's Poppin' segment. Where we're going to talk about what's really going on in the world. We had a bunch of different things. But as we start, as always, I want to bring on some of our esteemed guests that come on every week, some of our shipmates that come on every single week. Or if you don't come on every week, just come on when you can. I appreciate it. I love it. If you're watching right now, please hit that like and subscribe button. Follow on IG too as well. Follow on Snapchat. But if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor, share it on your Facebook page as well. And go to YouTube and hit that like and subscribe as well and watch it over there. Trying to grow that channel as much as we possibly can. With that being said, we're going to bring on our first shipmate that's ready to come on. Ronnie, how we doing today, my brother?
What's good? Good people. What's up, Bob? It's
Nothing
good,
much,
bro.
Nothing much. How was your Thanksgiving?
Bro, you know how we get on, bro. I ate way too much.
Yeah.
Wifey, she, what I mean, stayed up. You know how they got to stay up? They stay up like a day and a half, almost 2 days cooking for us. It was just us, man. It was just a very small number of people. Just me, wifey, daughter, and
Okay.
My brother came through for a couple seconds. He got to do his rounds. You know what I'm saying? He got multiple places he went to that day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ate a bunch of stuff, man, and enjoyed our time just to chill out and try to reset a little bit and get some family time in and live life, baby.
Yeah. So your brother lives out there, and he lives out there in Norfolk with you? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. He out here. Yeah, we're in Virginia Beach right now, but he's about to go out to Chesapeake. So
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, again, welcome everybody again. So again, this is our first segment. We're going to talk about just what's going on in the world. As you know, first off, we're going to start off with giving our thoughts and prayers to the National Guard's members who passed away right before Thanksgiving. It was murdered, really, right before Thanksgiving. It's a shame that it happened. It shouldn't have happened. For a lot of different things, a lot of different reasons, in my opinion. One being, they shouldn't have been there to begin with. There's no need for anybody on the streets of DC right now, National Guardsmen. It's not a need for it. And so that was reckless in and of itself. And then obviously you have a mentally ill person that with PTSD and stuff that came from Afghanistan and was living in Seattle and drove all the way from Seattle to DC to kill those people. So I feel for his family as well, because they said they tried to get him help and he either refused it or didn't get it. And so it's a shame. It's a shame. So I again, thoughts and prayers to their family. Let me see what else. Oh, I want to start off by saying, honestly, I am very proud of the Democrats today. It's been a minute since I can actually say that. I was kind of wishy-washy, to be honest, on the shutdown and them doing it to start, them ending it the way they ended. But I think that the last couple of weeks have done a lot better messaging job. And you probably wonder what I'm talking about. Number one, when they ended the shutdown, the day Congress gets back, the Democrats leaked messages emails from Epstein. Put that right back into the news, which I think kind of forced a lot of people's hands to help get that discharge petition over the top. So that was very, very, very good, very strategic. And honestly, I feel like they have some Republicans in their corner right now, as far as helping them with messaging, helping them with strategy, because that was kind of a ruthless type thing to do, with that. And also coming out of the shutdown, they have made healthcare such a big issue because that was their number one issue for the shutdown. And now that you see that the Republicans still don't have a plan after 15 years of Obamacare of repeal and replace, they still don't have a plan. So now that's being shown, and they don't want to even do a temporary fix, which would be the subsidies, continue those on. So they're going to just have people's health insurance go up dramatically. So that is terrible for Republicans, and so that's a win for the Democrats. And then this past week, when the six members of Congress put that video out simply saying, which every person that has swore to the Constitution, you cannot follow illegal orders. You cannot, you shall not follow illegal orders. And that's all the Democrats said was don't follow illegal orders. They put that out there, which was in and of itself, the video was nothing other than that. But the Republicans took it and ran with it. Of how dare you tell her that they service members they can't follow the commanders in chief and they can't follow orders. And they only kept saying was don't follow the legal orders. Don't follow it. Why are you making a big deal of it? There's nothing to make a big deal of. They want to court martial Senator Kelly because he said that. They want to keep FBI investigation because this is messaging and video. And all they were saying was don't follow legal orders. And Ronnie, I think you're a little loud in the background. And so, what was next to drop was an illegal order. Now, perfect timing, because had the illegal order dropped first, all they would have been doing is reinforcing what happened in the Caribbean Sea. But by waiting and by getting out there first and saying don't follow legal orders, and then this story drops of what happened in the Caribbean Sea, of this murders, I should say, that happened in the Caribbean Sea. It just showed how idiotic and how criminal this organization, this administration is, in my view. And so I want to applaud the Democrats for their strategy on that. To let them hang themselves on saying how dare you, because I've actually had a MAGA person come out and tell me what illegal orders. There are no illegal. What are you talking about? And I said, I'm not saying that there are legal orders right now, but they all they're doing is reinforcing that do not follow illegal orders. That's what the Constitution says. That's what the UCMJ says. Do not follow illegal orders. And the whole mission, in my point, was an illegal order. But we'll get to all of that here in a second. Ronnie, I'm gonna, see how do you feel about that so far? Just with the Democrats and what I talked about with the messaging before we get into these what's popping.
Hey, listen, I 100% back exactly what you did. The Democrats are starting to step up again. The system is working. It may not be working. It may not be working as quick as people, but it's going to work. Mm-hmm. Have faith in the system. It's going to work. People are out here. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to be trying to get into the gray areas, but they don't. So what they're doing is all they doing is, like, if you notice what's happening is now they're starting to get away from, like, I didn't tell him to do that. It wasn't. I didn't know anything about it. So I said this even back when it happened. I said this way back when it first happened. What was going to happen, and look what's happening right now. Go look at the other podcast. I literally said what was going to happen. There's going to have an Oliver North scapegoat, and this is exactly what's about to happen right now. But the whole thing, for what the senators put out, and whoever says that, we say that all the time. You don't freaking follow illegal orders. Period. You know what I'm saying? That ain't not, anybody can say that. It ain't got nothing to do with you know what I always told, a hit dog hollers. Mm-hmm. The hit dog hollers, because when they said, hey, don't follow these illegal orders, then you shouldn't even, if I ain't got nothing to worry about, I wouldn't have said a word. I wouldn't have to say, I want them hung, I want them treason, charged, I want them whatever they wanted to get done to these senators, these sitting politicians that were duly elected by the United States citizens of the United States, the top freaking politician in the whole country said, I want them basically murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Murdered.
So how do you and that just happened to like who just happened to, the Jay Jones guy down here when he won, but he won Attorney General for Virginia. He had posted something that he was talking to his friend about doing some crazy stuff to his running mate or another politician. They vilified him for that. The Trump administration vilified him for that specific thing. But you are now it's cool that you could just, what kind of example?
Kill whoever you want.
What kind of example are you setting? So you know what I can't wait for. I know we ain't touched on it yet, but remember the brother, the admiral, the 4-star that resigned.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I can't wait till he testify. I can't, and I hope it's public, and it's probably not going to be public. Mm-hmm. Just like that 4-star general, that's the SEAL that supposedly did it because he wanted to do it basically under his own power because he didn't get the strike from his boss, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the all the information is out on that. I don't know if he just did it on his own yet. I mean, I think Hexer definitely told him to kill everybody.
No, but what they're trying to say is that he did it by himself. No one else knew about it. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be the scapegoat.
Which is impossible.
He's testifying. He's testifying with the Armed Services Committee behind closed doors
this week.
Why?
Yeah, this week.
Why you think that is?
Mm-hmm.
You think the truth gonna really come out? They ain't gonna tell you all that crap, man. Because then if they do that, say for instance, they find out and they release and say, hey, the United States did something.
I lost you. You muted yourself.
But I'm saying, like, who's like when they find out when they find out that this is a war crime, right? Who's liable for that? Somebody got to pay for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but see, it's the entire chain of command. Honestly, it's from Hexef down to the SEAL who fired it. All of them had
I'm talking monetarily.
Not follow
I'm talking monetarily.
Yeah, monetarily.
Somebody, listen. Somebody about to pay some
yeah, we're going to pay
serious amounts of money for that.
Yeah, I agree.
And somebody going to jail, or they should go to jail. I suspect.
Well, it pardons galore, and I want to talk about that in a minute.
You can't pardon war crimes because the hold on, hear me out. What I'm saying is,
go ahead.
There is a such thing as a tribunal, a worldwide tribunal, right? They don't charge or they don't prosecute you in war crimes in the country that you live in. That is done by the world freaking people. The same thing that happened in Nuremberg, right? So
I understand that.
So I don't care what happens here in the United States. Great, he can walk around and go get a McDonald's. In the world stage, though, good luck.
I get you, but I guess we gotta research that to see, because I think it's been a very long. What I'm talking about is I think it's been a very long time, or maybe never, that a U.S. Service member has been handed over to an international tribunal instead of the U.S. service member being handled in house. Because Trump, there was a war crime with Chief Gallagher, the SEAL, that Trump pardoned. He was in Leavenworth, and his war crime happened overseas as well. But the USMLJ took care of him, and they took care of him in the States, and Trump pardoned.
Yeah, but they never.
So Trump can
They never charged him with a war crime.
And yet internationally, they never charged him. They charged him under the USMLJ.
That's a whole. This is a whole different. Yeah. So what the SEAL did was actually in a war scenario. You know, and that wasn't international water. That's not They doing stuff in international water.
I know.
Nobody owns.
I know. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it in a minute. Keith, are you there? Yeah, it is. Keith, you there?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
Hold on. I gotta put your picture up. Hold on.
Oh,
there you
what's
go.
up, fellas? What's up?
Where's
Micah at? Because you called me and Micah out last week. So where's Micah?
Yeah, you had nothing to say. You had no cowboy gear on.
I had to come back to the house. I said, I got to be home today so I can play all this for you. Ready? Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, he came with the whole regalia.
Hey.
Bobby, you giving the Dallas Cowboys some time on the net? Come on, dog.
Hold on.
It just tells you he's a typical Cowboys fan, just like how it is in the stadium. They got nothing to say before the game. They had nothing to say a week ago.
We had something to say every week. Me and Mike are sitting here, all our Cowboys, every week.
So, nothing to say. Now they start to win 2 games.
We got to be called out because we're not at home with all our gear on and all that stuff. We going out. So now we back home. Where we at?
6-5 behind number 2 in the division. That's where you at. Out the playoffs. That's where you at. Sitting at home on your couch. That's where you at. That's where you at. That's where you at.
Is that good enough?
No, that's not good enough. Not for me.
What?
Not for me. I want championships.
So we don't have no championship.
It ain't good. It ain't good enough. It ain't good enough for my grandkids.
You gonna qualify everything. So I want to go all your qualified. So you want championships? We got 5. So
yeah, we got 4.
That don't count.
Yeah. Oh, they count.
What you want? Yeah. You say I want championships. I say we got 5. You gonna put qualify on it? How about, you say, oh, my grandkids.
You want to go? You want to go to the century? You want to go in the last? I guess 30 years. You make the cut, qualify. But you won't make the cut after. You won't make the cut next season. So I mean, we can go wherever we. You want to go 6 billion seconds?
So you want to qualify? You want some kind of qualifier?
Huh? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
If you want to put a qualifier, I give it to you with the qualifier.
You got all this on. And you're 1 game over 500.
I'll give you the asterisk. I'll give you the asterisk. Oh, okay. Within 30 years, I'll give you the asterisk. I give it to you. But I'm gonna give. What about in the last 7 days though? Who whooped who?
Oh yeah, you beat us. You won the game. You won the game. I'll give you that. You won the game. You won the game.
Okay.
You won the game.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just did all this because you're going to call us out that we don't support our boys when we have all our gear on.
And what, 4 weeks? We got 4 weeks left? Yeah, and in 4 weeks, you'll be sitting on the couch watching my team play. That's what you're going to be doing.
If we don't.
All that's going to do that. You'll be watching my team play.
What's what we going to say now?
No.
You're going to move
good luck. Good luck in the playoffs. No, good luck in the playoffs.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Good luck in the playoffs.
That's all we're trying to hear.
Yeah, good luck, but you got to get there. Yeah, you got a lot of teams.
But before that,
oh no!
Hey.
Oh man, it's something that you need to have this moment at 6-5-1. 6-5-1. 6-5-1.
I got my Merry Christmas hat on for you, man. My Merry Christmas cowboy. You see that?
Typical Cowboys.
Santa came to see me.
Cowboys. 6-5-1, and they have
me twice in 1 week. Just came up and said, "Hey,
yeah."
He said, "I heard that the dude on the naughty list named Robert Shipman III, he's on my naughty list. But since you're on the nice list, I'm gonna come visit you twice in 1 week."
You know what? I mean, if we use 6 degrees of separation, y'all Super Bowl champs. I mean, you beat Kansas City was in the Super Bowl. You beat the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. So I guess you celebrate like you won the championship.
This is regular old games right here.
This is your week. Where's the confetti at? Where's the confetti?
We don't do confetti. We got.
Oh, okay. You don't do confetti because you ain't won shit.
You do confetti
but a regular season game.
Don't forget.
Oh, here we go. Here goes some help. Here goes some help.
Oh no!
Oh no! Look at this. Look at this.
Hey,
he got his jersey on too.
They muted for the rest of the freaking thing.
We won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you
won the Super Bowl.
6 degrees separation. You did. You won a
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
You certainly did. You certainly did. All we need is Auntie Rita here too. I'm sure she's gonna be on here in a second too. Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know they come out the woodworks on that one, man. I can't listen. They can, hey, listen.
Yeah, that's what cockroaches do. That's what cockroaches. When you cut the lights on, they want to play. They get the 500. You cut the lights on, and they come running out. Woo!
Yeah, listen, a real talk. I call balls and strike. Y'all can talk y'all shit right now.
We're not talking now. We just want to hear from.
So I'm gonna get it to you for right
now.
Y'all
talked a lot of mess last week about what we can't do, what we're not gonna do. Y'all told us this week we're gonna be sitting here doing. You told us we're gonna be sitting here last week. What happened? What happened?
Yeah,
you won. Yeah. You won a game or two.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't say it was our Super Bowl last week, but now you're saying it's our Super Bowl this week. Why is it this week our Super Bowl?
You won a game or two. Why is this week you got your stuff on?
I have stuff on last week.
No.
I just ain't at a place where I can show all my stuff behind me.
No.
So we go. So I need to play all my podcasts when I come here with all my girl.
Look here.
I know you got the receipts on all my stuff. That's new. I put that over there just for you because it's usually on that wall.
Yeah, I see that. I seen that. He got a little glow. He got a little snow globe. Yeah, he got a little snow globe behind
him and everything. I see.
Yeah, he got a little illumination. I did all
this just to mess with you today.
I can dig it. Hey,
all right. You
talk your shit right now. That's as you should. We're gonna see how this.
Somebody right above me got on some Lions gear.
Listen. I got lion in my blood, baby. You can't see how I flow.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I can't. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm not like this guy here. This is what we gonna say here. Hey, may the best team win tomorrow.
Let's have a good game. Let's see how it works out.
Absolutely.
But this guy,
absolutely.
Hey, let's see how this works out for y'all tomorrow.
I know. It's gonna be a good game. I'm hoping it's a good game.
I hope. Listen.
Where's the game? Is it here in Dallas?
Yeah. If we get St. Brown back, it's a problem for y'all.
I think y'all are problem even without St. Brown, but you know.
No. He's our key person, man. We lost him last game. That's why we lost. But it is what it is. That's football. Got to stay healthy. Yeah, we gonna see how this works out. Hey, world, listen to the world. The Lions on top of the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow.
Let's see.
Let's get it.
Let's see. You see, he's really happy because he ain't got to wear a jersey this coming football game. That's why he's happy. Because 21-0. I know you was under the covers.
That's all shivering. I said. For 3 quarters straight, I'm like, I don't want to wear this
jersey 2 years in a row. That's what it was about.
That's what it was.
That's what we have a standing bet that it has to be a sweep every year. So if it's 1-1, nobody wears a jersey. But if it's 2 games, Cowboys win, I wear a jersey. If it's 2 games, Eagles win, he wear a jersey. So it's only happened with 3 or 4 times, maybe.
Hard to do.
Yeah, out of 18 years, like we started as like in an old 08, 07, 6. Actually, we started during the white year. It's like 08. We started a long time ago, and it's only happened like 3 or 4 times.
I think we tied. I think we 2-2.
I think we tied. Yeah, we're 2-2. Yeah, we're 2-2. Yep, we're 2-2. Finally,
we'll see how this works out in the long run.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the hot topics and what's popping and what's going on right now. So, yesterday, y'all president had some harsh words for the people of Somalia. It just happens to be African people. Happens to be light. A darker complexion than Caucasians. And I wanted to play that real quick and then go and continue on with the show.
Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars, billions, every year, billions of dollars. And they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other. Yeah. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
He made every racist happy. He made people who don't think that they racist happy. You know, these and it gives just enough that people will try to say that it's not racist at all. But I want to play one more clip of Baghdad Bob, and just to cement how racist this administration really is.
Trump administration has done more to limit migration, both illegal and legal, than any administration in history. And I'll just walk you through some of the actions that we have taken thus far. Number one, the Trump administration issued a travel ban for 19 countries, including Afghanistan. Special immigrant visas, which is a legal pathway to get here, which we know many Afghans have utilized to come into the country, have now been paused since the tragic shooting last week. Refugee admissions were suspended for Afghans from this administration on day one, and refugee admissions into the country right now are essentially at zero, with the exception of Afrikaners fleeing persecution in South Africa.
Refugee admissions are zero except for white South Africans that own 90% of what was 70-something% of the land in South Africa.
That's it. I expect nothing less.
But they're gonna say no, he's not being racist. No, he's not. It's bullshit. You know, at some point you have to recognize it, or you're part of the problem. And until we have enough good white folk that's willing to call it out and be honest about it, and recognize it, we're gonna be where we are. We're gonna be the laughing stock of the world. We're gonna be our GDP now is slower than the world's GDP. Why? Because of this idiot.
I can't believe not one Republican came out to say anything against it. I just can't believe that.
Why? That's their voters. Their voters like it. The majority of their voters like it.
So for me, no, I'm with you. So for me, if you look at the people that's around that table, they slapping the table. They vehemently like, yeah, should finally say what you want to say. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? Don't say. Listen. Yeah. We all saw this coming. It's not a. I'm not shocked about it in any sense of the word. And I don't think. No, and honestly, it's normal.
It's normal.
Honestly, I don't think it's the majority of those people anymore. I think people are slowly walking away from this clown. You know, he reminded me of when he started.
But they're not walking away because of it.
Reminded me of when I was listening to him do this rant. Hey, you remember when Tony Montana was in the restaurant and he was like super drunk, but he was at the end of the rope, knowing that everything was about to. Remember, he was like, "I'm the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy." Yeah, you'll never see another one like me. When he started talking, that's all I visualized is that he knows that this dude he's at the end of his damn rope, and he's just gonna say whatever comes to his mouth because he knows he's at the end of his rope. You feel what I mean? So he's trying to get people. He's trying to affect people in a way that he thinks it's gonna affect them, but it's not. You can say whatever you want. He called people much worse than that. Right, terrible people. They sit back, but this ain't the harshest I've ever seen him talk about people.
Right.
So
not even today, me,
this ain't the racist I've ever seen him being racist.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So for me, it's kind of like it's par for the course for me.
Exactly. It's a normal Monday. It's a normal Monday. It's normal.
I like that he did it. I really do like that he did it because we have a lot of people that always say we make it about race. We made no statements today. Who made it about race today?
I love it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm loving like he's saying this stuff.
They had no audacity.
Yeah.
I still to this day don't know how any person in their right mind can say that Obama divided us because he was talking about race.
Of course, they gonna say that.
They
Why
have
would
to
you not say that?
It's
Yeah.
absolutely, or Obama was divisive. It's absolutely ridiculous. On his face, it's fucking ridiculous. When you see this clown and you support this clown, but you're gonna say Obama was divisive.
They have to say that. They have to say that because it's one of those things when you know it's not true, but if you can just get some traction on keep saying it over and over and over again, enough AI even models will say, "Oh, Obama's divisive," because in 15,000 different Republican articles say he's divisive, and we all know that he's not.
But did y'all know how long y'all think algorithms been out?
Shoot, for
I don't know. Yeah, probably 90s. I'm saying 90s.
They've been gathering data since the beginning of Google.
Algorithms been out since newspapers been out.
Yeah. It's been forever.
I get what you're saying. So they localize what they want. They want to put in the
yes,
newspaper.
Sir. Now it's just visual and it's vocal now.
It's
you know what I'm
electronic
saying?
now. Yeah, electronic.
Right.
Yeah.
So people so all this stuff is not new. It's old stuff. It's just in a different form, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So what you you're 100% right. The more and more said, the more and more you're gonna get all these fake accounts. Like when they found out all these fake accounts from all these overseas locations.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, let them talk, because what happens is when you let people like that with that mindset talk, they're gonna just bury themselves. I would have a microphone. I would just listen to him. I wouldn't say nothing derogatory to him. I wouldn't try to deflect him. I'd be like, you say and you talk as much as you possibly.
Yeah, say what you that's a good idea. You're right.
Let
him talk.
Yeah.
What he does is he's already done it.
Yeah.
He said things that I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Here's all the receipts that you said that. Here's all the receipts that you did all of this stuff. Because when he's sitting, sitting on the other side of the fence, when they go through all the stuff that he's gonna go through, because he's gonna be a lame duck and next year once the Congress changes over. So I'm gonna continue to say this every time. Make sure y'all go do the most important votes aren't just federal, they're local.
Yeah.
Their local votes are just as important as the federal voting is. You have to get out there and win your local stuff, because those are the people that's going to take your word to Congress. You know what I mean? Because they'll have an ear for their representatives for each of their branches or each of their states. So get out there and vote. I don't care how small of an election it is. I don't care what little city you in. I don't care where your location's at. Go out there and vote in your local elections, because they're super important, right? So it's something that's going on in Tennessee right now, which is we ain't gonna talk about. We're talking about this popping thing, right? So for me, and what I saw, and we've all been talking about, is not him. We know who he is. It's the people that's around that table clapping for that stuff. He on with them, pushing them up, riling them up, right? Because they know that he's foolish enough to be the front runner to take those what's about to happen to them in the next few months, right? Because once all this stuff starts, you're gonna see all these people start disappearing before the 26th election happens, and you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be on purpose, because after a certain point, they know they're gonna lose those elections, right? Watch how his cabinet changes before the next year's election. Mark that stuff. Because all of those people are going to start, and like those pundits, like they did last time he was in office, they started freaking getting off the train with him. And now they were, I would never want to follow him. I didn't believe anything he said. Bullshit, because we put all the receipts up. Yeah. So
I don't want anybody associated with him.
100%. People needed to see this.
I don't want anybody associated with him in polite society. They should never be elected in any of offices. 100%. I don't want any of them in polite society ever.
Watch what happens. Mark my words on that. Watch what happens.
I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit, because this goes back to your Lions jersey, because it's in the state of Michigan. That I'm just bring it up for you. These are the numbers of Dearborn, Michigan. And you probably wonder what is Dearborn, Michigan? That is a very Muslim community
it's the area. Concentration of Arabs in the United States. Yes, Dearborn, Michigan.
Arabs in the United States.
They own all our stores and all our gas stations.
Yeah. So in 2020, they voted for Biden 69-30 over Trump, with 1% voting Green Party. And because of the purity test of Gaza, not to say that Gaza and Israel isn't an issue, isn't a problem. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. It absolutely is, and absolutely needs to be solved. And I think, and I will say that both parties and all administrations have catered a lot to the Israeli government and helped create part of this problem, and it needs to be addressed. I'm not going to sit here and say that none of that's an issue. However, you still need to understand politics and who will be there for you and who will never be there for you. Matter of fact, they will take stuff from you. And so in 2024, because Kamala didn't pass their purity test, she got 30%, 36% of the vote in Dearborn. And Trump got 43% of the vote in Dearborn, and the Green Party got 18% of the vote, which is another reason why, despite my issues with the Democratic Party and my willingness to be open to a third party, unless the third party can win, I still cannot give them my vote.
Right.
So anyway,
so I'm gonna tell you
the 18%.
I'm gonna tell you why that happened. Go. Right? Because in the Arabs community, women can't be in charge. It had nothing to do with her being.
It could be that. It could be that.
I'm telling you, I grew up there. I'm telling you how they are. Right?
What's the percentage of
in Dearborn? It's probably 90%.
Okay.
I'm not. Don't quote me on that. It's a high number of Arabs in there.
Yeah, the diversity in Dearborn. I wonder what it is.
So it's high. But my point is, in their society, women are subjects, if you will. They don't usually put them in charge of anything. It had nothing. If you look at the votes, a lot of them didn't vote for Trump. A lot of them went. They was like, I ain't voting for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna vote for this clown because they know what he's been saying about Muslims, and I'm not gonna vote for a woman because women shouldn't be in charge of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they voted.
It was 55% population of having Middle Eastern or North African ancestry.
Think about that for a second, right? So the whole it's higher. I think it's higher, but the whole thing is like for me, I see what you're putting out, Bobby. It makes perfect sense to me. In 2024, the numbers for the Democrat went down with 13%. It went up a few percent for Trump, but 18%. It went from 1% to 18% or 17% more for a third party, basically. So that tells you that they didn't vote for Trump. They actually didn't vote for anybody. The majority of them voted for nobody. So that 17% of that swing or whatever the vote problem was, because they can't vote for the woman, and they not going. Some of them didn't vote for the client or for who's in charge now because of what he said about Muslims in the past. So, but the whole thing for them is they get. So what people don't understand about a lot of the foreign people that come in here, they are eligible for a lot of programs depending on what countries they come from to get free stuff, not have to pay taxes for 7 years, get stipends to start their business, go to school for this and that, get money for house. So because they need those kind of people to come in here. And what they do is the owners, because the owners own a store for like 7 years, right? They'll pass that store down to their cousin for 7 more years. Now you have 14. Then when that 7 years up, they'll pass it down to their niece. That's 7 more years. And after those 7 years, they pass down to the other person for 7 more years. So they end up owning it forever, right? So that's the kind of things that people, and it's not just in up there in Dearborn, it's across the country, right? And it's not just Arabs. It's a lot of foreign people that come into this country getting free stuff. The people don't. Oh, they're getting free stuff. It's because the laws are the laws. The rules are the rules. They're taking advantage of it.
And you know, like I said, I think there's a lot of stuff to get taken advantage of that we need to address. But I just want to get back to the point with the Dearborn thing is now they're finding out, you know, after their vote that they ain't shit, because guess what's happening now? ICE is starting to raid them. ICE is coming into Dearborn. So they're finding out, you know, you wanted to play stupid, you wanted to touch the stove, and now you're finding out. They're getting treated no different than the Latinos are. I want to go a couple more things.
One other thing. So one thing you guys don't know about that is that they are not just getting it from the federal government. The people in Detroit are sick of them because they don't support the city of Detroit. they make money, they send it back home. So even the people in Detroit are wanting to kick them out. So they getting the business up there right now. People don't know that part of it, right?
But that's not to me. That's not a bad thing to do.
Oh no.
The only difference is that we build that way too. But this is what happens when our communities. Sometimes we tear down our own things, or just like in Oklahoma, the system tears us down. So we build for generational, but when that starts to happen in our community, it gets torn down by the government basically sometimes. And so we can't leave generational. So you have other people come from other nationalities, other countries, and they're able to do that because nobody's actively going in, just like in Dearborn, going, you know what, let's tear them down so they can't send it back. They would do that to us in a heartbeat. So that's what happens. So we do take advantage of these things. We gather it, and then when we start, because when we get stuff, we build quickly, and it happens quickly, and it really makes other people uncomfortable. So the first thing they do is either they tear it down physically or design laws to make it more difficult for us, disguisingly. So that's that racism that's just in the system, is built in.
Right. No, I agree 100%. But if you look at what, just hitting on that point, right? That's why they don't want Mondami to be mayor of New York. They don't want the female black girl, the first female black person to ever be the mayor of Detroit. They don't want these minorities in these powerful positions, especially in these big cities like that, because they can't do this. What you just said, they can't go and do that anymore, right? They can't just go into a city like, we're going to just tear all their stuff down back like in the past. Those days are over with. You know what I'm saying? Now what they do is they say, you know what? Instead of messing with the city, we're going to mess with the whole state. We ain't gonna, we're not going to give y'all no money.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because of it, right? Even if it affect their own people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point that I'm trying to make. It's like what is happening. You hit the nail right on the head. Is how quickly minorities are rising up, even through all this fog that they give us. That is a big problem for some people. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But too bad.
All right, let's move on to the next one. So I just wanted to touch on the hypocrisy of Christianity, and because the Republican Party, it has a vast majority of evangelical Christians and white nationals, Christian nationals, nationalists, and they claim to be, pro-life. They claim to be all lives matter, but in reality, they really don't give a shit about it at all. I don't know how many times we need to say by them wanting to take away from healthcare, wanting to take away from welfare benefits and stuff like that helps people. But now we're going to shift to what happened in the Caribbean for a second. This is Megyn Kelly talking about how she feels we need to treat the people leaving Venezuela on speedboats, whether they're selling drugs or not, which we don't know. Which we don't know. But I just wanted to play, this is real quick, just how this quote unquote pro-lifer feels about human life.
So I really do kind of not only want to see them killed in the water, whether they're on the boat or in the water, but I'd really like to see them suffer. I would like Trump and Hegseth to make it last a long time so that they lose a limb and bleed out a little. Like, I'm really having a difficult time ginning up sympathy for these guys who 10 seconds earlier almost got taken.
So just think about what she just said. She want them tortured. I can't even put words on it, to be honest.
So what she wanted you to do is do more war crimes.
Yeah.
We should step up our war crimes game.
Where's the humanity? Nowhere in the Bible would it tell you to do that. Oh my goodness!
Listen,
nowhere.
Man, listen. The people be saying stuff for effect, man. That's like the Howard Sterns. She's like a Howard Stern.
I agree with you, but it still just shows a hypocrisy.
100%.
It still shows the bullshit that they want to sit here and say, that they care about lives, they care about people, they care about blue lives, they care about cops. When in reality, they don't care about none of that. How many times do we need to see the January 6th shit and then for them to pardon them and then say, you care about blue lives. You don't come to me saying you care about blue lives and you still support this man.
Look,
you can't
I
tell
mean,
me
they
that.
Stop snap, bro. But
you can't. Yeah. And he's trying to do it again. He's trying to do it again to the Democratic states. He's trying to stop it again for Democratic states only. So let me show you the hypocrisy of Pete.
Oh God.
I do think there have to be consequences for abject war crimes. If you're doing something that is just completely unlawful and ruthless, then there is a consequence for that. That's why the military said it won't follow unlawful orders from their commander-in-chief. There's a standard, there's an ethos, there's a belief that we are above what so many things that our enemies or others would do.
We also don't fight with stupid rules of engagement. We untie the hands of our warfighters to intimidate, demoralize, hunt, and kill the enemies of our country. No more politically correct and overbearing rules of engagement. Just common sense, maximum lethality, and authority for warfighters.
Gotta love receipts.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Listen, gotta love receipts.
He gets that from above. You know, that's his mandate. And he's following it.
Absolutely.
Listen, they're gonna throw that man under the bus, bro. 100%.
They're gonna try to.
Oh,
they're
no,
gonna try to, but
under the
order is going to ultimately the orders came from above, so it's going to affect Hexef. This is what I think is going to wind up happening. I think everybody in Trump's administration will be pardoned. That's why another reason why I hate that Biden preemptively pardoned people. He should. It was terrible to do. I said it at the time. He should not preemptively pardon people. I understand the pardon. The son was convicted, and I can understand it on a human level. But preemptively pardoning people, just all you did was and you add the preemptive pardons to the fact that the Supreme Court says now that the president is immune from any prosecution for anything that he does as an official act. That means that he can tell you, hey, go over there and kill somebody. And long as it's on federal property, that makes it a federal crime. And then he can pardon you for that. He can't be touched because he's immune from prosecution
in the United States.
So every unlawful thing that Noam is doing by not disobeying judges' orders that they doing at the Pentagon, but this illegal war in and of itself is illegal. I think the entire thing is illegal. It's at best it's a Coast Guard issue and a Navy issue where they interdict the people and arrest them. At best, it is not shoot to kill. When you that is not what you do with this. Vanessa, I know I just want to get to Vanessa. You just came on. Vanessa, how you doing today?
So I'm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I got you now. I just had you off. Go ahead. How you doing
I'm
today,
good.
Vanessa?
How are you guys?
Yeah, welcome back to the couch. Welcome back.
Thank you. So, I think that the first clip with Megyn Kelly, I think it's like more proof that how on script she is with their entire agenda. Like the other day she said something about like a 15-year-old versus an 8-year-old, right? Like I think she is part of, the let's normalize our BS like wing of the propaganda machine. And I think that they are treating the I don't even know what to call it, like the crimes being committed right now. I think they're treating it the way they're treating it because they want to, I think it's all about normalizing their behavior. And I think that right now, like on the world stage, the world is not holding leaders who behave the way Trump is starting to behave accountable. We let genocide go on. We know what's happening. We let, famines occur. We know that there's dictators and violations of human rights. And on the world stage, it's kind of like, I'll just stay over there and leave us alone. And now I think Trump has seen that he can push the boundaries of what Americans have allowed their presidents to do because he has enough power, even if he doesn't have the backing anymore. If he's starting to lose that footing, it's a little bit too late he's got that power and he's pushing, the lines of decency, of humanity, of morals further away from where we've ever been because he can. There's nobody to hold him accountable. They put the system in place first. Every place that he is doing this kind of thing to, if you follow the money, you see how it ends up in his pocket or the pocket of somebody who's going to put some in his pocket. It's natural resources. It's like all of these places that he's doing this with, like Somalia right now, with everywhere he's going. And it all comes back to, like, it's like a weird conspiracy theory cabal of like really ultra wealthy people, and he's just giving them what they want because he gets his pocket padded.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just wanted to also just bring up what the JAG officers had to
Yeah.
say about what happened. And here you can see that they said they unanimously considers this war crimes, murder, or both. If the U.S. operation to interdict and destroy suspected narco-terrorist vessels is a non-international armed conflict, they are war crimes. If the U.S. operation is not an armed conflict, this would subject everyone to the sec death, down to the individuals who pull the trigger, to prosecution under the U.S. law for murder. That is from a consensus of all JAG officers for our government, for our military. And again, what I think is going to happen is he's just going to pardon on Pete's way out. Will be a pardon. Here's your gold watch. Here's your pardon paperwork. Have a good one. That's what's going to happen, and that's what's going to happen anywhere that there is any illegality.
That's what he's doing. He's pushing as far as he can to see just how he knows that we will push back, but he's trying to see how far his own people will let him go. Like, how far can I go? I'm going to test everything until they say, no, you can't do that. Nobody around him is saying no, because one, they're scared. If you say no, if Megyn Kelly says no, she's doing the same thing as Bleach Bun, Bad Built. She's doing the same thing. She's going to have to hire security. So you got fear going on. You say, well, if I can't beat him, that's what's happening. They're joining.
Absolute truth. You got to hire security, and the same thing that the Indiana senators, and the state senators that are saying no to gerrymandering. They're all getting death threats. They're all getting the bomb threats to their houses. They're all getting swatted. It's the exact same thing, but they like to pretend that Republicans and the right like to pretend that the violence is coming from the left. It is not. I've never liked Margaret Green, Taylor Greene. Nobody on the left has ever liked her.
And we're not letting her rebrand.
Yeah, but did she ever had to hire security for us?
She didn't even have to hire security for Jasmine Crockett, who went right at her in her face.
Exactly.
She knew she could walk right out and walk right past Jasmine with no issue.
Yeah, and call it a day.
Yeah,
call it a day. So and that's the other thing. Like I said, this whole entire conflict is bullshit and it's ridiculous. Simply because, too, you can't sit here and tell me that you care about drugs coming into this country, and then you're freeing the man who put more drugs in our country than any other person. And I just want to play that video so people that don't know, Trump just pardoned the president of Honduras, who put over 800,000 pounds. Let me say that again. 800,000 pounds of cocaine into America. He said by the time the gringos realize that we put it up their nose, they're already high. It's already done. That all came out under his testimony. The person he liked to say, so Trump's reasoning for saying that he pardoned him was it was a Biden witch hunt and all this old bullshit. Same bullshit that he says for himself. However, the main person, the main prosecutor for that case was one of Trump's attorneys. Not only was he one of Trump's attorneys, booth, but Trump just appointed him to the federal bench for life.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So you know it's complete and utter bullshit. Yeah. He got 45 years. You think a judge, if it was bullshit, above board judge is going to give somebody 45 years off of a setup case?
Past the pills and past everything. Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this video just so you can learn who this person was, and then I'm gonna show you one other thing, and then we're gonna get to some fun things,
A striking contradiction to his crackdown on the Caribbean drug trade. President Trump announced over the weekend that he would pardon the former president of Honduras, who was convicted just last year of conspiring to import cocaine into the United States. Jay O'Brien has the story. Good morning, Jay.
Yeah, good morning, George. President Trump has repeatedly warned that drug cartels present an urgent danger to the United States. But this morning, in a major contradiction, the president announcing he's pardoning Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president of Honduras, currently serving a 45-year prison sentence here in the U.S. for drug trafficking and weapons charges. In 2024, the Department of Justice said that for nearly 2 decades, Hernandez helped cartels, quote, move mountains of cocaine into this country, and was at the center of one of the largest and most violent drug trafficking conspiracies in the world. And despite that, in a post announcing his endorsement of the conservative candidate in Honduras' ongoing elections, Trump also promised to grant Hernandez a, quote, full and complete pardon, claiming the former leader had been treated very harshly and unfairly, and arguing without evidence that Hondurans believe Hernandez was, quote unquote, set up. Now, Democrats slamming this move, calling it part of a string of controversial pardons issued by President Trump. Even Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana questioning why the administration would pardon Hernandez and then go after Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro on similar accusations of drug trafficking. George.
Okay, Jay, thanks.
Yeah, so that's the thing for me, is you can't sit here and tell me that drugs are so bad in this country. We need to get rid of drugs, and I as president are going to make sure that we stop all drugs from coming in this country, and then pardon a drug dealer. Not just one, but 3 this year. He pardoned the founder of Silk Road, online marketplace for drugs and like cocaine and heroin, generating $200 million in sales. A drug dealer, the former Honduran president, and then the guy for ByteDance, who is involved in money laundering for drug traffickers and other crimes. So you can't sit there and say
you already know. I believe that pardons are for sale. I wonder
absolutely.
How does he get the money? Because I'm just trying to figure out. I know they're for sale.
Yeah.
How does he get it? And are there more people than just him?
Crypto.
See, I think the reverse is true also. So like Caroline Levitt's sister-in-law, her ex-sister-in-law just got picked up by ICE, right?
Yeah.
You think Caroline Levitt doesn't have the hookup to get that chick's paperwork expedited?
Absolutely.
Right? Why is that chick's paperwork even in question at the level of connection she has?
Yeah.
I think it was hey, my brother's got a child support problem. Can you fix that for me?
No. This is what honestly, this is what happened, because I actually researched it. The son, I mean the child has been with Caroline's brother the entire time, since him and his married wife. The woman, the mother that was arrested, has never had custody, but she's always been in the child's life. So maybe she was going for custody or something. Like, it was a problem to me.
Right. So maybe it wasn't child support.
It wasn't child support, but it was still a problem there that they wanted to get rid of.
Right.
And they got rid of the problem.
Right.
Pretty easily.
Right.
The hypocrisy is absolutely astonishing to me. And people still want to say that this man is about law and order. He has given away more pardons than any other president. Already.
Hadn't even been a year.
Right.
That's including his other presidency too.
Okay.
But even this year, he's giving away over 1,700. Even this year, 1,670, because of the first day in office, he gave 1,500 from the
beginning. But y'all remember he said he didn't even know who he pardoned.
Yeah,
right.
Which is ridiculous in and of itself.
So the people of Honduras said that he was treated unfairly and he was set up. So you saying that our legal system, all of those times that he's been in trial and all those judges and prosecutors and all these witnesses and all those jury people were less important or more or less I would say like trusted than the people less credible. Less credible than some people that goes unmentioned in a whole foreign other country.
Whole other country.
Because he was treated badly. What's that mean?
What does that mean?
Like because he went to jail because he was shipping megatons of cocaine into the United States.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
But American citizens, he said, what did he say? What did he say to the cops one time? Don't be too nice. When you put them in the car, don't be
bump
too
the
nice.
head. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember all that. Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not listen, I agree, pardons. It's a way you can get pardons done. I mean, the man freaking pardoned Lil Wayne. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. Like, how did that happen? Because they slid him a little something. So that's not foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just foreign to us because it's on that level. You know what I'm saying? It's so blatant to everybody that we know who these people are, and you're part. He probably don't even know who he part. He just signed the paperwork that's in front of him. Hey, Mr. President. Hey, here's the paperwork for such and such. This is my man.
Did the check clear?
Right. So no, he don't even talk.
Exactly,
So he's gonna stay away from that part of it. What he does is his people is taking care of that part of it because he has plausible deniability. So when they trace all his money back, when they start investigating all this shit, because it's coming and he knows it's coming, right? So that's why they doing all this stuff so fast.
He's good.
You can't be mad at the man for that. You can't be mad at him for that. I mean, he got the smartest people that he could possibly get to get away and go in these gray areas and do as much damage as he possibly can because he know he got that silver bullet at the end to say, hey, you're free.
I don't think they're smart. I don't think
he's gonna.
I think they're smart.
I think he gets the most loyal people. He gets the most. That's what all the people that he got is. They're just loyal. They're not very smart.
No, I think they're very smart.
I think some people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that none of them are smart. I mean, to be a billionaire, his cabinet is full of billionaires. So obviously had to have some type of smart, some type of cleverness, some type of intellect to be able to get to that point. But
and you got to remember that the Justice Department has tens of thousands of lawyers, right? These cats, these ain't the bottom of the barrel people. You to get to the Justice Department as a lawyer, you got you Ivy League somewhere in your line. You ain't no average person. So he got a team of thousands of people.
But that's the
on
thing.
His side.
That a lot of those career people aren't doing shit like with Comey or like with Letitia James, and he's gutted the Civil Rights Division. He's gutted the public corruption division. So a lot of rank and file are just holding their pants and just trying to wait out 4 years.
No, a lot of thousands of them left. What you mean? They resigned.
Or that's what I'm saying. Like the ones that are left, are just holding their hands and just trying to make it. They really when this Justice Department got to try to get a lawyer that has never done a criminal case in this life. Super hype against two of the top attorneys this whole country has ever had in our freaking existence. To try them, are you kidding me? That's to let you know that he don't have the right people in place to do the right things. But it doesn't matter.
It is crumbling, bro. It's crumbling slowly.
What I mean by it doesn't matter is his people don't care about the incompetence. His people don't care about the cruelty. People don't care how much they fuck up. As long as like the dude on the stupid group that I'm in, as long as he thinks that they think that Trump is pissing us off, they're A-okay. They don't give a shit if they're getting pissed on.
Yeah.
He could be pissing me off, beating him up. Like, you shouldn't be beating him up, but he get beat up, and I'm upset. He's laughing. He's okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Bob. You're right, 100%. You're 100% right.
And it's
they confirm it. They confirm it to him every day. They confirm it to him
every single day.
They confirm it.
You're right.
And the people that are falling. Go ahead, Vanessa. I'm gonna let you go.
I was just gonna say, and there doesn't seem to be a bottom. Like they you know.
Yeah, I agree. It's not. I think that he is losing support in the Republican Party as a whole. He's down to 81% now. He wasn't the high 80s, low 90s about 2 months ago. So he is losing some support in the Republican Party. I think he still has in the Republican Party probably a 50%, 50 or 60% is probably the lowest he can ever go in the Republican Party. Maybe 60 or 70.
Look at his approval rating.
Ever go, and that is all independents are leaving him. You know, he already lost all the Democrats, never had the Democrats really.
Yeah.
And some of the Republicans are starting to leave him now. And the reason why they're leaving him is because the last jobs report, more jobs were lost from small businesses than any other sector. And so a lot of small businesses are vote Republican, vote that way. So now their pocketbook, now the economy is really starting to affect people. And they can't blame Biden because it wasn't as bad under Biden. And they know the decisions that this man is making are making things worse.
What you mean? It's Biden's fault that we bombed them boats in the freaking Caribbean. What you mean?
I know.
They blame him. They blame him for everything. Biden is the reason why we're bombing these boats and we commit war crimes and blowing up people that where it specifically says, if you do this, this is a war crime. Yep. Literally.
Bob, I got a question for you. I got a question for you because, you know, this is the Christian side of me. Is there any chance that this president will have enough, get enough, grift enough to where he says, you know what, I should start doing the right thing?
No, absolutely not. He's a narcissist. He's a psychopath.
He's going to get worse, bro.
Narcissist.
It's going to try to get worse.
He's going to rock it till the bubble pops. Like, that's what they're all doing. But can I say 100%. One more thing about bombing these boats?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Go for
it. First of all, how dare you put our troops in danger?
All right.
That's where I start. How we treat people is how we expect to be treated. That's what the Geneva Convention is for. Mm-hmm. And one of the hardest parts about being in the military is knowing that the people on the other side are just like you. They join the military for the benefits. They just want to take care of their kids. They need, the medical. They want to go to school, whatever the perks are, or it's conscripted and they don't want to be there, but they have to be there. It's not their choice. So those things about the people that we're potentially going to be against. You know that about our allies that you work on projects and stuff with. When you're stationed overseas, the local nationals and the other military you work with, you get to see these are just people too. And regardless of what the relationship is between the two countries, on a soldier to soldier, human to human level, we expect certain things to be sacred. And one of those is that people who are incapacitated, people who are shipwrecked, people who are no longer a threat, who are surrendering, be taken prisoner and be treated according to the Geneva Convention with dignity and respect and safety until they can be exchanged.
Yep.
And when we don't participate in that system, we are allowing other people free range to do what they want to do to our people.
Absolutely.
That's why he wanted to get out of the Geneva Convention. That's the whole purpose of it, right? So because he wanted to do what he wants. But again, the system's going to work. Please believe into that. It's slow, but it's going to work. People don't. So for me, is the people that support him are the ones that we should be focusing more on. We know we're gonna get out of him. We know he's gonna get 25 points. He's the worst politician, and we know he's gonna do what he do. You ain't gonna stop him from doing what he do. He's the president, right? You need to stop his people that's around him. You got to stop his support, and that's how you win. When you start taking those pieces around him away, which is happening slowly, because look at Marjorie Taylor Greene already. She was one of his biggest biggest supporters, right?
Yeah.
So Scottie Pippen is starting to get
though.
Scottie Pippen starting to get away from the team a little bit, right? So when Scottie Pippen started leaving, who else do you think gonna start leaving? And it's gonna happen in droves, and it's already happening. His approval rating is the lowest that's a U.S. president has ever been. His constituents are starting to get away from him, slowly but surely. The Congress and the Senate are slowly but surely starting to talk and get away from him. So it's a snowball effect, right? And he knows this stuff is going to happen, bro. I promise you, they know.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is for me, how I look at it is these people that are supporting him, they only out there for themselves. They got legacy people. Those people got kids, grandkids. How do you think they're gonna get treated in this country? You know what I'm saying? So that's what they need to start focusing on. Their legacy.
They're wealthy. They're ultra wealthy, so they don't care.
Right. They're gonna have an island.
They don't care.
Yeah, they're not. No, because they don't live in our society already. They do not live in our society.
Money can only save from a little bit of stuff, man. Not a lot.
People that you can embarrass and actually have a presence in not determining, but being able to affect people's lives that support him is regular folk like us. Like the ultra wealthy, they're still going to be okay. Like even the people, Walmart support. Let's say Walmart supports him. Walmart is still going to be okay. It's still going to, they're going to get enough revenue, and they're going to be okay. But your neighbor, you ain't never got to talk to them no more. And his coworkers, they may not talk to him no more. Like it has to be on that type of level to get these people to change. But I think there's still going to be 60-70% of people of the Republican Party that still will back him, that still will not come out of the closet and say that what he's doing is wrong. They just
I've never been in the military. What about the generals and the leadership that carried out this stuff? Do they pay any?
They will.
Well, they'll be in too.
They are everybody from Pete Hegseth to the admiral to the people below him.
Okay,
all of them are accountable for that illegal order, for that murder of those people on the ocean.
Okay,
and down to the person that actually hit the button to push the drone.
Right.
Every 100%. Single one of them. But again, Trump will pardon them all.
I said that.
He will pardon them all. And when
don't we need to hold them accountable though? At least
you can't listen.
How you want to hold them accountable when you hold them accountable by sending them to a court martial? You strip them. You send them a court martial. You put them in
federal.
You know, but all of that is federal. And Trump can pardon that. Trump can pardon anybody that breaks it. You see him.
Oh yeah, I know he can pardon him. I said, but still, why don't we still prosecute it?
Yeah,
let him pardon.
It's still under the executive branch. You got to understand, like we are at a real crisis here because a lot of things are just norms that we have, and the laws were built on norms. And what I mean by and shamefulness. So. Before, if a president was to go and do the things that he's doing, corrupt and stuff like that, the shame of office, the shame of his own party even would say, no, man, you got to go. This is absolutely ridiculous what you're doing. He doesn't have that anymore. So he doesn't worry about impeachment. He doesn't have to worry about criminal activity because the Supreme Court said you're cool on that. So now he knows, and a pardon power is absolute. There's no way the Congress can't say, oh, you can't pardon this person, you can't pardon, and make it veto proof. It is him doing it, whatever he wants to do. So when it comes to the military, he can order people to do stuff. Yes, is their obligation not to do it, but as long as he finds somebody to do it and they do it, and the JAG said no, we need to arrest him because he shouldn't have did this, that, and the other. He said no, I'm pardoning him.
So let me put this in perspective.
The shame of hold on one second. It goes back to the shame of. Now you just got to be able to shame Trump to get him out of the office,
right?
Because there's no other way. There is no other accountability because the only accountability in the military ultimately relies with him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So let me put this in. So the only way this is going to happen, and you just got to wait. It's going to be a year before this elections come up. It has to be Congress to do it. Right. So just to put this in perspective for all the federal stuff that so you ask, if Trump was to wake up tomorrow and say, I want to pardon every federal prisoner in the federal system, he could do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much power he has, because anything that falls under the federal umbrella, he has control over that stuff. Ain't nobody can say nothing about it. And they can't go, no, you ain't getting out of jail. No, the president said you shall be out of the prison, and they walk out of prison for free. I mean, that day. That makes sense. So to even have that unilateral power is in itself corrupt. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. So incorruptible things are corrupt. If you guys understand what I mean by that, right? So they knew when they made all these rules and they said, hey, let's get this one person, this much power as he possibly can. They knew this kind of stuff was coming up, because what they did was they was like, hey, we out here doing some old jack stuff, and we know, but we got our people over here that's in charge of the president, and we done gave him a whole bunch of bread. Hey, you know what? Let me talk to these judges over here. Hey, y'all need to let this man do it, or whoever it is, let them do whatever he is want to do, and and we come up with a word named pardon. Like, how did that come up? Why do you think a pardon actually came up? It was to get probably some corrupt rich person off of something, right? So, and then it just got bigger. You know what I mean? Now it's probably a set price. Now I don't know what it is now. Who knows? $1 million, $2 million. I mean, how much is your citizenship right now? 5 million? You can buy your citizen for 5 million. It might be 5 million.
Pardons haven't been sold before. I'm pretty sure there probably has been, but I think it's at a different level now. Holly had asked a question.
That's a good question by Holly.
Can he be convicted of a war crime? And I'm gonna say yes if the international tribunal was to prosecute him for that. But I'm gonna just give you this caveat: they've already done that for Putin, and where's Putin at right now?
Right.
He ain't never gonna be.
Where's Netanyahu?
Where's Netanyahu? Exactly.
But
so
they
both
never
of
gonna
them
set foot
have
anywhere.
been indicted for war crimes. Both of them, and where are they at right now? So that is not going to be the answer either. The only answer is impeachment, where even if the Democrats take the House and they impeach him for war crimes, let's say, the Senate will have to convict him. And are you going to get? Are you going to get? Even if you get all the Democrats,
no, 2/3. You need
2/3. So are you going to get 13 to 15 Republicans?
You may if it gets too bad. You may.
They're never going to do that, man. I'm
holding.
They are sending death threats. They're sending death threats over gerrymandering. What do you think these senators think if they was to impeach their boy? They're sending death threats to Marjorie Taylor Greene for saying, I just want the Epstein files to be released.
Yeah.
And for him to care about America first, which is what they supposed to care about. And she's getting death threats, and so they're scared to death of him for political violence, which is completely against what our country is supposed to be. All right, I think it's time to change the subject and get to something fun.
Yeah.
Anybody got any last words before we go to it? Because it's time to talk about this the soundtracks.
For me, listen, welcome to America. If you didn't know all this stuff,
that's
all I gotta say.
You got anything?
Oh yeah, Bobby. On the Christian level, did you ever get the information from Holly about
I did.
I did. Haven't gone?
I'm waiting for her to finish Boondocks, and then I will go. I will.
Okay. I'll go with you. That's what I'm gonna say. Get with me, man. We'll make it.
I'll go.
Sunday,
I will go, but I'm waiting for her to finish Boondocks, and
Okay.
I'll go. I'm sure she heard it. She's listening.
Okay.
So now we're back to the greatest soundtracks of all time. We have 51 on the list so far. Let me bring this list up. See if I can change it there, and then let me zoom it in a little bit. Has anybody? I know Vanessa came up with one already that we need to add.
We're trying to blow it up, Bobby.
Yeah.
You gotta go down to the bottom.
Yeah, you're right. Damn. Wow. There we go.
There
we go. Can y'all see it good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Vanessa has already said that where is Ray on the list?
That's a good one.
That is.
I saw that. Yeah, that's dope.
That is a very good one. So I'm gonna put Ray down here now. It's 52 because we need to figure out. I think tonight we need to figure out two things. Yeah, we need to figure out how do we actually separate them, and also what are we going to do? We're going to get to 64. Can we find another 12 to get to 64, or do we break it down to what? I guess it would have to be 32. But I think it's probably easier to get to 64 than it would be to get down to 32.
Right.
It might not be.
But I would say, as far as I think the easiest thing is breaking it down. To me, I think the easiest, if we get to 64, we're just going to break it down by year and just go chronological order. 64 divided by 4, and those years from this year's is this, those years from this year's is that, those years, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I think that's probably the fairest way, because we have so many different genres, or mostly R&B, or you know, it's like, I think the fairest way would be to do it by chronological year and just go from there.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
I
So
get it.
let's go over what we have.
decade.
Yeah, so let's go over what we have so far. So we had a volunteer. We had The Sound of Music, West Side Story, The Car Wash, Saturday Night Live, The Wiz,
Saturday Night
Fame,
Fever, yeah.
Beat Street, Purple Rain, Crush Groove, The Last Dragon, Top Gun, School Days, Do the Right Thing, Batman, House Party, Mo Better Blues, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, The Five Heartbeats, Juice, Boomerang, Bodyguard, Poetic Justice, Menace to Society, Jason's Lyric, The Lion King, Above the Rim, Wait to Excel, Set It Off, Nutty Professor, Love Jones, Soul Food, Rush Hour, Streets is Watching, Life, The Best Man, The Wood, Love and Basketball, Romeo Must Die, How High, Brown Sugar, 8 Miles, State Property, Bad Boys 2, You Got Served, Hustle and Flow, Dreamgirls, This Christmas, Sing, Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Ray.
We got to add the New Edition, Jank, man. We got to add New Edition.
They didn't have a soundtrack. Oh, is Love Jones? Somebody said, "Where is Love Jones?" Is Love Jones? Love Jones is on here, ain't it?
You said it. It's near the bottom.
Yeah, it's 31. Love Jones is 31. Anybody, if you want to come on and join and help us figure this out, you're more than welcome to. The link is in both Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. All right. What are we possibly missing here? Because we need to come up with 12 more if we want to go to 64. What else could we?
See if we can make a bracket with 52. Make a bracket with 52.
Can you make a bracket with 52?
Looking now to see.
No, it got to be 50.
What about?
We got to be divisible by 4.
By 4. Yeah. What about?
I mean, we have to take 2 off and get to the 50. If it's divisible by 4, huh? That's 4.
No, 50 is not divisible by
52.
4.
52.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, 52 is right there.
52, right? 52. Okay. Yeah, it's 52.
Right there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
All right. Are we missing anything? And does anything need to come off? What? Honestly, let's be honest. Is there any white movies that have more? Oh, here go on. He's on. Oh, what happened there? Welcome. Where are you? Where are you at with the list?
First of all, I want to say hello, peeps. How y'all doing? How's everybody?
Good evening.
Hello.
I just joined. I just walked in the door and got on. So
we just went over the list where we're at. We did our we talked about what's popping and what was going on as far as in the world. So now we're just on the list and trying to decide, can we get to 64 or do we keep it at 52? I think 52 we still will be able to do brackets and get it down to like a final 4 type thing. What? Ooh,
is Above the Rim on there?
Above the Rim should be on there. I'm pretty sure it is.
That's
Above the Rim is on there. Holly just came up with a good one. What's love got to do with it? But this is the thing, Hollywood. Love's got to do with it. It has to have original songs for the movie. So maybe we need to go through this too to make sure that some of these songs are original for the movie. Because a soundtrack, and the reason why we came up with this rule is because Ronald came out with the ultimate one, which would have won it all, which was
Michael Jackson's Moonwalk.
It would have just beat everything. So it has to be original for that movie. And does What's Love Got to Do with It have original songs on it?
Good question.
I doubt it. Let's see.
Or was that song created for that movie?
No, What's Love Got to Do with It was from the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, that song's from the 80s. I remember that. Yeah.
I didn't know how far the movie it came back. Okay.
Tina Turner 1993 soundtrack. What did it say? What's Love Got to Do with It soundtrack's primarily associated with two different projects. So this is two different projects. Well, soundtrack 1993 soundtrack and 2023 original motion picture. That didn't come out in 23. That came out a long time ago. Where did it get that from?
The Graduate. What the?
Did that movie came out in 93? What's Love Got to Do with It came out in 93? No, it came out in 93, did it?
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Wow. Fool in Love, Rock Me Baby Baby King. Yeah, I don't think any of these are original. Let me bring this up so we can look at it real quick.
The Harder They Come. Let me read y'all something that I'm reading right now. This is crazy. I said, check this. To give a concrete sense of an ordered top 100, one representing 100 entries list from a major music film outlet ranks Saturday Night Fever as number 1, followed by The Graduate as number 2. That's crazy.
What is The Graduate? What is The Graduate?
That was the joint with Dustin
That's
Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Like
yeah, he's a college kid.
When he got raped by
the mom, yeah.
Was the songs on there? Was it some good songs on Graduate?
I don't know, bro.
Songs on Graduate are like Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon Garfunkel, yeah.
Right. It's good classic 60s. Like every song, I promise.
Oh, but was it original for was they made for the soundtrack?
Yes, that's original.
Yeah.
Original.
Yeah. We got.
Let me see the Graduate soundtrack.
And What's Love Got to Do with It has original music.
It does
for the movie. The wedding song is original for the movie.
We need 2 songs for What Love Got to Do with It to make it.
Oh my god! Yeah,
that's the only thing for the it's got to be
Convincing Kaz and Fairy Tale, and the wedding song. So 3 songs on that is what it says.
Okay, were those songs any good? Because I don't know them, and unfortunately, we cannot play music on the live stream when it turns off.
Hold on. Simon and Garfunkel was dope done.
The Miss Robinson was the joint in that Silence.
So was these?
You know what? You know what? This might be fire. Now that I think, hold on.
The Sound of Silence.
Hold on, let me listen to something.
Was that original to the soundtrack?
Oh yeah. No, all these songs are original.
Yeah.
All those songs are original.
All right, I guess
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and
Garfunkel did the whole deal for The Graduate.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They dope, like big time dope.
Wow.
Soundtrack. Yeah, man.
All right, I guess The Graduate is going on there.
Do you still have Superfly on there?
Yeah, Superfly still on there.
That's original. All original.
What about, I don't know, I'm coming up with what about some movies from the 80s, like Weird Science or let's see, 80s soundtrack.
Oh, what's the Axel Foley?
I just thought about
what is that?
40,
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh
yeah, Neutron Dance.
Man, The Graduate.
What else is on there? We got Dirty Dancing on there already, right? Beverly Hills Cop. We got it's got Neutron, Axel Foley,
Neutron, yeah.
And they said, what about Back to the Future?
Arnie Sisters, yeah.
All right, so Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop going there?
Yep.
All right. What about Back to the Future? These are some they said the Lost Boys, Batman. Do we got the Batman soundtrack on here?
It is on there.
Yeah, I thought I saw it.
I remember talking about it. First Beautiful Day Off. Was there any songs on there?
Oh, that's a good one.
What about the songs on there? Ooh, I got one. The Karate Kid soundtrack. Yes. Because I know they had to have some good stuff on the Karate Kid soundtrack.
Dog, the Graduate about to be crazy, bro. Wait till you hear them songs. What? I had to listen to some of these songs. I was like, oh, these are so dope. Like all of them. Oh my God. You might want to listen to that on your offside, bro. You gonna be like, oh, I do know all these songs.
What about this Karate? What about the Karate? Listen to the Karate Kid soundtrack, the one from 80,
the original.
84, the original one. Karate Kid soundtrack. It's got
They got 10 videos.
Did we put Rocky on there? Is Rocky on here?
That's a good one.
Eye of the Tiger. I know it's gotta be a couple.
I thought we had him on there. I thought we had Rocky on there.
I don't see Rocky. No, Rocky ain't on here because it would have been from the 70s. So I think we need to put Rocky on there.
I don't know none of these songs. Let me see. Listen to it.
You know none of the
No, I'm talking about. I'm doing a Karate Kid.
Oh, Karate Kid. Let me see what else did they have on here. Batman's already on there. Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller Day Off. What about Stand By Me? So what about some Ferris Bueller Day Off songs?
There's a couple of good songs on Ferris Bueller. I like the intro song and then the one song when the parade. I can't think of it, but I don't know if there's anything original in that movie made for the movie.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, My Girl.
The My Girl soundtrack?
Yeah. That's a good soundtrack. I don't know if there's anything original, though.
We got Dirty Dancing already. We got Beverly Hills Cop. The Power of Love from Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
The Power of Love. Let me see what
it's a whole lot of who is that guy? That's Huey Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
We need one more song from that one now. Back to the Future soundtrack. The Power of Love. Oh yeah. That was me. My bad. That was me. Let's wait for a second. Maybe we need to wait with a half a second. Maybe I want to wait with a half a second.
Delay.
Hey, don't put the Karate Kid's trash, bro.
The Karate Kid's trash? Okay. All right. So the Power of Love is a good one for Back to the Future. What about another song from there? Back in Time. Oh, I think I know that one too.
Yeah, you know all the Huey Lewis ones on there.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller was dope. Let me see some songs on Ferris Bueller so I can get it. I love that movie.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Back to the Future. All right. So Back to the Future. And what else did we just say? Somebody just said one. Gave me one. So Karate Kid was trash.
Trash.
Did we figure out about what's love got to do with it?
Come on.
The Lost Boys. What about the Lost Boys? Pretty in Pink. Ferris Bueller. Stand By Me. You said we don't know about Stand By Me yet? And a Rocky 4. What about Rocky 4? Is that got Survivor on there? It's a Survivor for Rocky 4.
What about Disney movies?
Yeah. We got Lion King. Lion King is on here, so that definitely can go. If we can find some good ones.
Okay.
You got Soul on there too.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was a good. I had the Tigers on it, or I had the Tigers on all of them, right? Oh yeah. Rocky 4 got Living in America. Living in America.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, so are we going to throw Rocky 4 on there?
Do it.
All right, Rocky 4. We don't have much from I spelled that wrong. From the 2000s. We don't have much 2000 stuff.
I know we need some youngsters in here.
Yeah, we have Spider-Man from 18, Black Panther from 18, Thing from 16, Christmas Story, this Christmas from 07, Dreamgirls, Hustle and Flow, 8 Mile, Brown Sugar. It's not a lot of stuff from the 2000s. That's gonna wind up getting lumped in with like some of the back end of the 90s. What about somebody said American? I didn't like that. I didn't like the album, but people liked it. The Jay-Z soundtrack for American Gangster. I personally didn't like it, but if somebody else did, let's see. Let's look up some Breaking. Oh, did we do? Do I got what was the name? Turbo. What was that? What was the movie from Turbo? Beat Streets. I got Beat Streets on there already.
No.
Yeah, Beat Street is on there. Beat Street has some stuff on it. Yeah, Beat Street has some stuff on it.
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove is on there already.
He's already on there? All right.
Yeah, Crush Groove is already on there.
I think Crush Groove started all that.
Yeah. Was that with the Fat Boys?
They were in it. Yeah, they were in it. Everybody was in it. Everybody was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller's not in there. Ferris Bueller had a couple songs, but they ain't gonna be. They shouldn't be on.
What about the Iron Eagle soundtrack?
Ooh.
We got to look that one up. Let's see.
Now I want to pretend to know how to fly a jet.
Yeah. This is going to move us into movies, by the way. That's going to be our next one is movies. All right, somebody look up the Iron because I want to play it on the thing. The Iron Eagle soundtrack. We got anything good with that?
None of these sound.
Let me see. What does it say? One Vision by Queen.
Ooh, Romeo and Juliet.
With Leonardo.
Leo. Yep.
Oh, what about speaking of Leonardo then? What about that had Celine Dion song on it? Titanic, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
They only had that one song, right?
There's no was that it on there? What about
it really kind of was.
Okay.
One song, right?
So
Yeah.
the Ghostbusters soundtrack.
Yeah. Hey, Parker Jr.
Yeah, so that's one song for sure. Cleaning in the town.
Oh, Dead Presidents.
That's on there already.
Is it? Okay. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, that's on there for sure. No, nothing for that. Where we at? We at 57. Let's go to the 90s then. I got anything else so far? 90s soundtracks.
I think you got. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh yeah, old brother, where art thou?
What was on that?
They
It was like a bluegrassy, like rock and blues.
Really?
Yeah, it was like they had a guy playing steel slide guitar on there. It's a real bluesy, bluegrassy crossover. It's good stuff.
All right. I'm willing to do it. It's 2000. We'll do it. We'll do it. All right. Oh, brother.
He's saying you are my son. Far away. They had a lot of songs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're musical. Just didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna. We got Titanic on there, right?
Yeah, no, we didn't put Titanic, but it's only the one song. Is there another song other than Titanic?
Let me double check.
Sorrow. Yeah.
If y'all got anything in the comments, let us know so we can put them on there as well. Oh, my screen changed up on me. I don't know why.
That original song thing is a hiccup.
Yeah, well,
it is tough.
We had to do that because the Michael Jackson one would have won easily.
Well, right.
Yeah, that would have won easily.
Pulp Fiction. I don't think any of that's original. Dang it.
Oh, Pulp Fiction. That was a good movie though.
Yeah.
I got here. What about the first? No, first Bad Boys wasn't that good. Dead Presidents, Jason's Lyrics. The show had stuff on there. Oh, do we got the show on there? I think we do have the show on there. Because that had How High and Pain from Tupac. But I don't think Pain was original. What about Space Jam?
See?
Is Space Jam on? Let me see. I gotta see Space Jam on here. What year was that? 96. I think Space Jam had I Believe I Can Fly on there and Hit 'Em High with Busta Rhymes and LL Cool J. They got it makes the list with two. It got two songs.
Put it on there.
Yeah. Space Jams. And what about the next one is like you said, Romeo and Juliet. It said it had Kissing You and Love Fool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Titanic's more of a musical. So yeah, I wouldn't put that on there.
Okay.
What about are musicals out of the question or?
Long as it's Hamilton. No, but Hamilton wasn't a movie though. Hamilton was a show that became No, musicals out of the question.
They kind of all like that because I was going to say like Chicago, for example.
Was that first a movie?
No. And there's nothing original to the movie. That's why I was kind of clarifying.
Yeah, I think it need to be a movie. It could be like because Grease is really a musical, but is Grease on here? Do we got Grease on here? Let's think. Grease is not on here. Grease deserves to be on here because that was the movie.
Grease on there.
Yeah, Grease deserves to be on here.
Olivia Newton-John broke off a couple from that.
I thought it was at the top.
No, it's not on there. I just looked. Because that would be in the 70s, right? Yeah, that would be in the 70s. Not on here. Saturday Night Fever's on here, but Grease is not. All right. That put us at 60. Clueless. I don't know what's anything on Clueless. Has Supermodel and Kids in America. I don't know
those are both really good songs if you're a perky white girl.
Let's see. Somebody listen to them, y'all. Somebody listen to them.
I could sing you that soundtrack from start to finish and do all the dialogue in the middle.
All right, I think we're gonna throw that on there.
It's good music.
Supermodel.
What is it?
Clueless with Alicia Silverstone.
Oh my God. What do you mean? I know that movie is hilarious.
All right. And Kids in America.
We're the kids in America.
You had to get ready to fight for those.
I mean, I'm not putting it on the list. I think it's a great soundtrack, but I don't think it's got wide popularity. So,
The Preacher's Wife, I Believe in You and Me, Whitney Houston, and Step by Step. I don't know what Step by Step was. What was Step by Step?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I Believe You and Me was already out, right? Jeffrey Osborne.
Was it?
Who was that?
It might have been. That's Whitney
No,
Houston.
but who did I Believe in You and Me, the original?
You and me. Look, I'm trying to find it. View credits. I don't say. I gotta look it up on the Google machine.
Four Tops?
No, it says it's original for the 96.
Didn't the Four Tops do it?
Yeah, it's
The
from
Four Tops did that too, didn't they?
they did
Mm-hmm.
film version. Yeah, maybe it is. I Believe in You and Me. 96. No, I think it's an original. It was released on the soundtrack, first single on 1996. Houston received a Grammy nomination for it 13 years later. Oh no, I can't think it's the original version recorded by the Four Tops. You right. Yep. 14 years before. So 82, I guess they did it. All right, man. That one
I
didn't make
remember
it.
that song from when I was in elementary, man. From Four Tops.
We got Dream Girls. We got Dream Girls on there.
Yeah, Dreamgirls is on there. Yeah, Dreamgirls is
About the
on
first time Whitney, went on ahead and sing a song that was already somebody else's, made it her own.
there. Mm-hmm.
Shantae says Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah
Girls. That's a great one.
Cheetah Girls soundtrack. Cheetah Girls soundtrack.
Raven's on that soundtrack.
Are there two songs? Actually, is it two songs on there? Because I don't know it.
All of the music is original because it's a Disney movie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All of it's original. Yeah.
Right. Hold on.
I'm down if y'all. Prince of Egypt.
Oh, that's Andrea Bocelli and so good.
Right?
The Prayer.
When You Believe with Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey is on there.
Yeah.
And Deliver Us.
Yeah, those are two amazing songs.
Are they originals?
Yeah.
All right, we putting it on there. The Prince of Egypt. And are we doing Cheetah Girls?
How many spots we got left?
We got 3. So we got 61 so far. Oh, Don't Be a Menace. That was the that got Renee and Let Me Clear My Throat. And it's got a Junior Mafia song on it, but Junior Mafia, I know that wasn't original to the. Got the wood already. What about Any Given Sunday?
Any Given Sunday, probably have a whole
just
bunch
had
of
shut 'em
stuff in
down.
there that already been put out.
Yeah.
Why I see Forrest Gump on here? Now I gotta go listen to
What
it.
about?
That's a great soundtrack. There's no
I got one. I just thought of it. The Blues Brothers.
We already had. I thought we had the Blues Brothers on there.
No, it's not on there.
I said the Blues Brothers a long time ago.
No, we ain't got. That was 70s, right? Or 80s?
Yeah, that was like
70s.
early.
That was 70s.
Yeah, we're doing. I had the Blues Brothers on here. Blues Brothers got to go on
Like
here.
1980. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I said the Blues Brothers. What? Hold on.
You know what? What about Cooley High?
Forrest
Gump.
Cooley High. All that stuff was original.
Look at all these new movies.
I'm gonna listen to Forrest Gump.
I still think Hercules belongs on the list.
What is it?
Disney's Hercules.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, I'm about to say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my god.
The Disney cartoon.
Yeah.
It's got 2 songs on it. Like I said, we got 2 more spots.
The whole thing.
Did you put Cooley High on there?
I'm trying to find what was on there from Cooley High, the show or the movie.
Baby Love. In the Name of Love. I Can't Help Myself. Sugar Pie Honey Bunch.
Oh, but those aren't original to the. Yeah, they aren't. Yeah, I can't. They're
It
not
was
original.
good though, man. It was
It was
good.
good. Yeah. Well, then we got to put Mikey back on there, and then they all
No,
gonna
then
lose.
we all everybody lose.
Everybody lose. They got My Girl on there. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good, but it's not. Reach Out,
No,
I'll
no,
Be
no.
There. Yeah, that was a good
No, no.
soundtrack.
Reach out.
Yeah, that was a good soundtrack. All right, so let's go. Hercules.
Encanto.
Oh, that's new, ain't it?
Yep.
Keith asks Shantae about Hercules soundtrack and Encanto.
Encanto.
Ooh, Blue Streak soundtrack with Martin Lawrence.
Is that the one where he had to break into the police
Yeah.
station?
Girl's Best Friend and Damn Should Have Treated You Right. Now they don't got two. Nah, they ain't got two songs. Unless it's some more. Let me see.
Yeah, Encanto. She said she likes Encanto, like Rio and all those Disney ones were pretty good. Did we add Sinners? Anybody say Sinners? I'm trying to represent the
Josie and the
2020.
Pussycats.
It's not on there. It is not on there.
I'm just trying to represent something from the 2020s. We need some younger kids on here.
You want from the 2020s, that K-pop Demon Hunter. I'm telling you right now, I'm already an anime fan, and that
That the
thing.
boys.
I'm
Yeah, you
telling
may
you,
put that on there. My
K-pop.
grandbaby, that's all they sing.
it's so good.
Throw it on
Demon
there.
Hunter.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
All right. It's on there. We got one more left.
Set it off.
You already got Brown Sugar on there, right?
Yeah, Set Off and Brown Sugar both on there.
What number we at?
We 64. We got one left.
It got to be. Why? Don't it need to just be 64?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got 63. We got one more.
Oh.
Armageddon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Was that
at least the one is at least that one is up for the movie, and I know that because he wrote it during the movie. I don't know if it's got two. Yeah, Steven Tyler wrote it after she got the he wrote it after Liv Tyler got the part. So he was like, I want to be part of your project, and that's how they. So that was I know. Don't Want to Miss a Thing is original, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Says it's got Don't Want to Miss a Thing and What Kind of Love Are You from Aerosmith. It was released just for the movie.
There you go.
Fan favorite. Raw Energy. All right, I'm good with Armageddon.
That'll work.
The leaving on the jet plane scene is the best scene of the whole movie, though.
Yeah.
All right, let me clean this up, and I'm gonna show y'all the list, and then I think the best way to do it is by years, and just so what is that? We're going from 1 second. The first movie was 1961 was West Side Story. 61 to when is the K-pop Demons? When did that come out?
This year. This summer.
Okay. All right. Let me put these in 2025.
I was looking it up.
Divide that by 4. Oh no, I'm trying to clean this list up. Yeah, it came out.
August.
No. Oh shoot, I didn't make it. There we go. K-pop details needed, like niche. Put them in. All right. Yeah, we starting at 61 and going to 2025. So how many years is that?
What's that?
How many years is between 61 to 2000, 1961 to 2025?
61
What's
to
that, 39, 54? That 54 years?
Nah, it's more than that. It's
I'm looking at it right.
That was
39, 64. 39 plus 25?
64?
64 sounds right.
So I guess it's 16 at each then,
Right.
right?
Yeah, that's right. It's 64.
Yeah, 64.
So 16, 16, 16, 16.
Maybe.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Every 64 team or 64 game or music.
All right, so let's look at this list and we just show you what the brackets will wind up being. I can't clean all that up yet, but
damn, this dude wrote so many damn shits.
Who was that?
I'm looking at the artists who wrote like music scores or original music soundtrack for movies.
Mm-hmm.
This dude wrote some big time stuff. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the movies. E.T., Star Wars, Jurassic Park, E.T., Indiana Jones, Charles.
You got Mary Poppins on that one.
Yeah. Superman, Swingers List, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Saving Private Ryan, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Home Alone, Catch Me If You Can, My Report, Terminal List, The Terminal, Dark Knight, Gladiator, Inception. Damn.
All right, here we go.
I didn't say composers.
So the first 16 will be, and so next week we'll start, like, we need to rank them. The first 16 to go West Side Story, The Graduate, The Sound of Music, Car Wash, Rocky, Saturday Night Fever, Grease, The Wiz, Blues Brothers, Fame, Beat Street, Beverly Hills Cop, Purple Rain, Back to the Future, Crust Groove, and The Last Dragon. I can say for me right now, it's gonna be Purple Rain gonna be number one.
Oh, I told y'all that in the beginning.
Purple Rain will be number one in this category.
Yeah, I tell you, we just be going through the motions.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to beat Purple Rain.
The next category is Rocky 4, Top Gun, School Days, Do the Right Thing, Batman, House Party, Mo Better Blues, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, The Five Heartbeats, Juice, Boomerang, The Bodyguard, Poetic Justice, Menace Society, and Jason's Lyric.
Ooh, that's a hard
tough one.
That's a hard one there.
That's some heavy swingers.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh, that's not even fair. Man. That's not even fair.
No, it's fair because if they gonna win, if they supposed to win, they gonna win.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So next is The Lion King, Above the Rim, Waiting to Excel, Bad Boys. The Bad Boys, the original soundtrack was good. I don't remember that being good.
That being good either.
Maybe it's 2.
I thought it was number 2.
It's probably Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2 we got in there. I know we got Bad Boys 2 is in it. Bad Boys 2 is 60. I don't know if this one deserves. We may need to find something for Bad Boys. I don't know Bad Boys. Can somebody let me see if I can look that up real quick?
I thought it had some hits on there.
Yeah, it'll lose it. Don't worry about it.
but every song that I'm here, every movie you mention, I'll just keep thinking Purple Rain. Not one of those movies has a song bigger than that, except The Bodyguard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then I would go to another song, the second song.
Oh, Bad Boys had Someone to Love on there.
So it's okay. Yeah. It is an okay soundtrack.
That's why I said just leave it on there, bro. Just leave it on there.
Work Me Slow. Yeah, okay. All right. So Bad Boys, The Show, Dead Presidents, Don't Be a Menace, Set It Off, The Nutty Professor, Space Jams, The Preacher's Wife, Love Jones. Where we gotta go to 30? Where we gotta go to 40?
I keep it. You can say it. So I just say we can replace the Bad Boys with Sister Act.
Oh, Sister Act 2.
Oh,
there you go.
Sister.
One of those.
All right, which Sister Act or Sister Act
Sister
2?
Act 2 is the one with that's Sister Act 2 with chick from the Fugees. Lauren Hart.
And
Yeah.
Lauren Hill. Yeah, Lauren Hill was on Sister Act 2. Which one? Sister Act or Sister Act 2,
Sister
y'all?
Act 2.
And what year was that?
It was in the 90s, but I don't know.
Yeah. It still probably would have made the cut.
So Jason's lyric is the cutoff.
Let's say 93.
93. Yeah, so it would have made this one. It would have made this one. Oh no, 32. Jason's lyric is cut off. No, it would have went in the other category, which has already got a ton of heavy hitters. Now I want to know what to take out of this category.
Look at that.
I don't even know what to take out of that. School Days, maybe? This category is brutal. Yeah. Rocky 4 for Sister Act 2?
What was that?
Rocky 4 had some good songs in it.
It was Bad Boys, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we need to go chronological. Yeah. So if we put it in there, then another one would just drop down, but we got to drop some. I guess we can do that. Could we? Put
we
it in.
We want to do.
It was 93,
I think it's
right?
the better movie for
93.
sure. Or the better soundtrack.
Yeah, so let's put
man, ain't nobody gonna beat Purple Rain, bro. Not song for song.
Made it too.
Not song for song.
Sister Act 2. And then we're gonna take out where is it? Bad Boys. There we go. All right, we fixed it. We're good. All right, so it's still Jason's lyric is Sister Act 2 is the cutoff. So now it's Jason's lyric. Jason's lyric, man, he lucky to get out that division.
His teeth.
The Lion King, Above the Rim, Waiting to Excel, The Show, Dead Presidents, Don't Be a Menace, Set It Off, Nutty Professor, Space Jam, The Preacher's Wife, Love Jones, Soul Food, The Prince of Egypt, Rush Hour. Rush Hour 2 had a good soundtrack too, I think. But Rush Hour was and The Streets is Watching. That's it for that one. Because that was it, right? 16 plus 32, yeah, 48. And then it's the last division. Armageddon, Life, The Best Man, The Wood, Love and Basketball, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Romeo Must Die, How High, Brown Sugar, 8 Mile, State Property, Bad Boys 2, Ray, You Got Served, Hustle and Flow, Dreamgirls, This Christmas, Sing, Black Panther, Spider-Man, K-pop, right? Ain't it K-pop?
Yeah, P.O.P.
Okay. All right.
I ain't never heard of that.
Man. All right, so we'll start figuring out rankings on the next pod.
Is that 69?
69.
Is it 69? How?
Yeah.
No, we were supposed to stop.
64. So what happened?
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66.
The numbers are off.
Numbers gotta be off.
I was looking. I didn't see no numbers
we
off.
add some more? Let me see. Let me hold on.
Redo it.
Dang it.
It's 60. I think it's 69.
Hey, the bottom five, folks.
The bottom five.
They out of here.
We had to just do that on the next pod. Just get rid of 5. We'll get rid of 5. We start with that. Get rid of 5 out of here, and then break them down.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's 69 of them. It is 69 in there.
Yeah.
We were throwing fillers in there just to
Not
throw
a bad
fillers.
number, but it's got to go.
I think it'll be a little bit easier than the movies pulling some out.
Yeah, I think it's really easy to get some of these out of here.
So what are we gonna? Are we gonna base this off? We'll rock this in our cars or our house, or what are we doing? Like,
What do you think is a better soundtrack? I just think music, period. However you listen to music, whether it's at the gym, whether it's in a car, whether it's, walking, whatever, however you listen to your music. If it's that nostalgia and just brings you back to some moment or whatever, or as a kid.
Above the Rim got that song called Pain, bro. I don't know if you ever heard that song.
I heard it. Yeah. With the Tupac.
The original one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that junk's off the chain. It's gonna be tough to beat Purple Rain, bro. Song for song,
it's gonna be tough. But I think Boomerang and the Five Heartbeats.
I'm talking song for song, bro.
It's gonna be
because you gotta remember. You remember when Doves cries on the Purple Rain too.
Does it matter if the movie is good or not?
No, it doesn't.
No.
We're gonna do movies later.
Pure music.
Mm-hmm.
Just pure music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just
all
pure
right.
music.
We're at our clean our palate, and I gotta apologize to my niece because I did not mention her last pod. My niece graduated from HMA school last week, 3 weeks ago now. Actually, she's already at her new duty station, and I'm just so proud of her. She went through a big journey to even get into the military, and then boot camp, and then A school. A school learning is a different learning. You got to really be able to retain stuff, dump stuff, and practical tests and stuff like that. So I'm very, very, very proud of her, and that's my clean my palate for today. I think that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on once again. Yeah, I'm so proud of us.
That's
here, man. Here.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We're proud of you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Because boot camp has changed quite a bit. It's 10 weeks now for the Navy, and that used to be 8 to 10.
Yeah.
They got to do
even Air Force changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Used to be 6. Now it's like 8 weeks now.
Yeah,
is it 8 now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, I love y'all. So next week we're gonna narrow this down. We gotta get rid of 5, and then we're gonna start ranking them up. All right.
King, what's gonna happen? What you gonna do when them Lions kick their ass tomorrow?
Just come back on here and say at least we beat Philly.
Hey, listen, I can dig it, bro.
I tell you what, Lions better bring their game, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, listen, everybody can lose at any time right now because I love this type of season.
Yeah, me too. I like the parody.
Dominant.
Right, you in Detroit, right?
No, I'm in
you're
Virginia.
in Detroit. You're in Virginia, so you from Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a homeboy he's from Detroit. He calls me up before the game. Hey, man,
we everywhere, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We everywhere. We do Detroit takeovers. That's what we do.
That's what the Eagles do. That is what the Eagles do. We take over anywhere we go.
We come to cities and take over.
Let me tell you, I seen the Eagles take over a plane, man. Let me tell you, every time they ride out, they take over the whole plane.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I had to dig in my son's hamper because I needed to fill up a laundry basket to do my own clothes. I just needed to wash something real quick. And I dug in there. I was like, let me take some of this to wash. And there was a freaking Eagles hoodie in his hamper. I'm like, where did this come from?
There you go.
Oh, no.
What'd he say?
His dad, but anyway.
I thought you said you found some weed.
What?
I felt like I found something criminal.
That's what I thought. I thought you got some weed.
Look, this is a Bama house. We play college ball in this house.
There's a lot of Bamas on the Eagles.
Oh, no.
Jalen, Devontae.
Yeah.
Bama's
in Georgia.
Landon Dickerson.
The only greatest Michigan person was Tom Brady. I'm just saying.
Is he from Michigan?
Y'all said
was
something
so great that he wasn't good enough to start for y'all, huh? That's how great he was.
He won a national championship.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He wasn't a quarterback who did it.
Yeah, he did. He won. He ain't start, but he won a national championship.
Okay.
That's right. He did, didn't he? With Michigan.
Yeah, he's with Michigan. Yeah.
Rod Wilson and all them cats.
Yeah. That was a bad team right there too. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Listen,
I love y'all.
I appreciate y'all. Love you back, bro.
Right.
See y'all. Be safe.
Love you guys.
All right.
Good luck.
Take it easy.